to this very, very special vlog. Why is it special? Because I'm celebrating 5 years since the moment I started filming vlogs on YouTube. So I've been on YouTube as a user, platform user, since 2014, so it's 9 years. However, it's been 5 years ago, and today, on the 31st of July, I posted my first video. So it's right there. I'm just gonna click play so it goes around at the background. And what I want to do in this video, I want to share with you my journey, how it's been for me on YouTube, on this platform, why I decided to start my channel all those 5 years ago. Look at this girl, and you can see the hairstyle is completely different. So I'm just gonna rumble for a bit, calm down, and start. I have my glass of water here. I hope this video is not gonna be too long, because I'm already nervous. I didn't know how to start this video, to be honest, but it's a huge milestone for me. If anybody who has been on the platform with their channel on YouTube, you guys know that it takes courage to start filming. It takes courage to continue, even though maybe there were some fails on my side, or there were some successes, of course. Overall, in this video, let's dive in a little bit into the memory, and just from 5 years ago, when I see myself on the video 5 years ago, I'm honored, to be honest, that I have had the courage back then to create this video memories for me, for my family, for my friends. And that was the original idea of my channel. By the way, I dressed up for this occasion, and you will see in the cutaways. I'm not gonna do the cutaway count. If you've been on my channel long enough, you know what I mean by cutaway count. But basically, I'm gonna take you through my journey. I've been for the past few days trying to organize my memory cards into, I know it looks really old school and nerdy, but I've been trying to organize my memory cards into little meaningful sort of situations where I can go back and remember what each of them contains. And that journey in itself was pretty cute. I would like to share with you, regardless if you want to start a channel or you're just thinking, how do I do it? How was the journey for me for the past 5 years? I have to tell you, it wasn't easy. From that first video that came out, first of all, it was definitely too long. It was 48 minutes. I was filming it for a week. I was trying to cram the whole week into one vlog. That was really challenging for me. On the other hand, that video had to be posted because that first year on YouTube, 2018, I came in without any knowledge how to use the camera. I didn't have a proper, I had a proper camera, but make sure you get the camera that doesn't squeak, because this one was making noises at the background. So I was trying to get into the routine. It was sort of not easy, and I had a lot of, all of a sudden, traumatic issues came up, meaning that, oh my goodness, what would people think about me? What should I post? What's popular? What's not? At the end of the day, looking back, that experience, that first year, was super necessary. But now, 5 years into YouTube, I feel so much more comfortable because I already get to know you guys, my audience, ladies and gentlemen. I sort of know we start to find the common ground of things that I like and things that you like, and I'm able to sort of romanticize my life. And that is also a very important point why I started the channel. All of a sudden, I felt like with the help of YouTube and this consistency of posting vlogs, my life became more interesting to me personally. I started to do more things with more thoughts. Even cleaning and organizing became more romantic chore rather than just a chore. It became something more interesting. And also with regards to travel, with regards to my style, my goodness, my style changed a lot. Probably not the best outfit to wear, but overall, I feel like my style has changed a lot when I've been looking through this little clips that I have, and also from my first year. I couldn't believe how much I have changed in terms of hair color, in terms of makeup, in terms of how I like to be feeling and looking, not only on the camera but in real life as well. I'm not crazy, I'm just speaking. I was editing this exact video, this vlog, and I realized that I rambled too much and I didn't like my hair. I don't know if this is any better. It's washed hair, I promise. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up a little bit because with this celebratory video vlog, I wanted to post something useful, perhaps some tips and some little bits and bobs that I've gained along the way. I have a whole little list here, so I'm gonna share with you one by one. First of all, if you decided to start your own channel, watch YouTube videos. There are so many videos and I watched quite a few of those videos to learn how to edit, what platform to use, what program to use. I, for example, use iMovie. It comes with Apple, so it's kind of the easiest thing to use for me. Also, as a tip, watch your favorite vloggers or YouTubers. If you already are into YouTube, you probably have somebody you like to follow, so watch what those people do. Second one, very obvious, get a camera. So my first camera was Lumix G. Now I use Canon G7X and I find it's the best vlogging camera you can ever get. I'll probably need to update this one because occasionally the lens get dusty, and it's been 4 years for this one. So get a camera that doesn't squeak and you can hear yourself properly without any extra noise. For me personally, when there's no background noise, I kind of freak out, to be honest. So I always try to put a little bit of background music. Right now I'm listening to royalty-free jazz music on YouTube, so it's playing on the right there in the living room, so that's also very nice. But for sound, if you want to put nice sounds in your videos, we'll get back to that. I'll suggest a very cool platform. I wouldn't say platform all the time. A very good website that I use to get my sounds, which is Epidemic Sound, linked below. Anyway, let's go through the list because I'm excited, honestly, guys. Sorry, and I didn't like my hair in the previous clips, and there was really nice messages that I was trying to convey and give tips and advice if you are looking for that from somebody who's been on YouTube for 5 years. Not necessarily super successful in terms of monetization. That comes, I'll come to that point in a moment. Anyway, if you want to start your channel, get a camera that doesn't squeak and watch some people on YouTube that give you nice guideline on which programs to use, etc. Then in terms of light, natural light is the best. Right now it's about it's coming up to 5:30 in the evening. That's why I'm filming it again, because I didn't like my hair, and it all happens, you know. Even I've been on YouTube 5 years doing this, you'd think that I will be more easy and carefree about this. No, I'm very judgmental to myself. So regardless, if you're judgmental and critical to yourself, just start and learn along the way. I'm still learning along the way, and the most important with the videos, when you start using iMovie, when you put the videos together, you use transition. iMovie is so easy to use, seriously, I love it. When you watch your own movie, when you romanticize your life, when you put clips to capture these moments of life, when you put them in the movie, make sure you like what you're seeing. Because at the end of the day,
you're gonna watch yourself through the time, and there are some moments when I cringe, when I'm looking back at some videos and I'm like, oh my god, girl, like, why didn't you put lipstick? Why didn't you check yourself in the mirror before showing up? That's why right now I have a viewfinder, so I'm looking at myself every now and then just to see if I'm in focus, if my background is not messy, and so on. So check your background, check your natural light, dress up a little bit for yourself, you know. Even chores will be feeling better if you are dressing up. If it's not your style of content, lifestyle vlogs, it's not for everyone. If you're doing something else, make sure you check and follow people on YouTube that you already like. Me, for example, when I started watching YouTube and back in 2015, it was Lydia Elise Millen that inspired me most. I really liked her content. I still follow her every now and then. Right now my favorite is Fashion Mumbler Josie. Josephine, right now she's Josie Irons, because she recently got married to handsome Charlie, and they live in the Cotswolds of England. Anyway, watch the type of content that you like, and I wouldn't say copy it, because ultimately your life is different. I live in Switzerland, I do not live in the Cotswolds, so my life is definitely around Montreux Riviera. So make sure you do you. That's the most important. Follow your feeling, follow your vibe, and learn from it. Learn from that experience, learn from doing it, because if you're gonna contemplate too long, you're not gonna start. You're gonna be frozen in inaction, and that's what happened to me. I wanted to start my channel back in 2015, and only in 2018 I finally gave myself permission to start my own channel. Anyway, I did mention natural light. Keep your home tidy so that background is nice. This was also part of my background. I wanted to make sure that it's nice and cute. I'm like, what do I have in here? I try to make sure that my shelves are nice and organized, and you can see, you can look into my dressing room, how I organize my things, so it's aesthetically pleasing for myself and also for you guys, for the viewership. Now, follow your lead. Don't think what other people might think about you. Just do you. Make sure, don't compare yourself to others. Huge mistake to compare yourself to other vloggers that they're doing their thing already. Do yourself a favor, watch some videos, watch some tips on YouTube. Your channel, from starting now and being consistent in your niche, could be much more successful than mine. Which comes to the monetizing point, I have not reached yet the requirements to monetize my videos, and I'm working on it, because I realized I've been doing YouTube for the past 5 years, and the next 5 years I want to see some progress, because I enjoy doing this lifestyle YouTube videos, fashion videos, taking you to places. I love that. So do what you like, follow your lead, and of course make sure you prepare yourself, but don't take too long to prepare yourself. Like, set up now, even in the tiniest corner, you know, just do your thing. Then in terms of, what did I say? I'm getting nerdy again. Stop it, stop it. I did mention about soundtracks. When I first started, I only used the audios from iMovie, and I found that they're quite basic. So find yourself a nice soundtrack provider. For me, Epidemic Sound is the best. I will link it down in the description below. I absolutely love their selection, and honestly, there's my referral link. Even if you're just looking for some music that is not popular on the radio, but it's from coming up artists, from new artists, I strongly recommend. They have a really cool selection. So get yourself a nice soundtrack. Yes, you will have to pay a monthly fee, but it's much better than to have your videos copyrighted, because then if the video has a copyright mark, and I did this mistake I have few videos that has copyright on it because I have a radio playing in the background, or there's a movie, or there's something on the telly, and then the sound gets captured and the video has a copyright thing, then you cannot monetize on that video, so keep that in mind. For video editing, for me, as I said, iMovie is the easiest, and you can find Final Cut Pro. There are so many pro programs that you can use. I'm not that technical, so for me that was amazing that I could use that program, and still do. My big advice in terms of when you publish the videos on YouTube, try to choose appealing thumbnails. That was sort of my mistake, my fail from my side, that I did not use appealing thumbnails with sort of little summary, or like Landskjellstad Palace style video, or what's new in my wardrobe. So if I've done that, I think those videos would have captured more attention and interest. And also make sure you write in the description box at least some information, little summary from the vlog. That's what I've been doing, even though we're posting some secret thoughts there in between for those who read the description, and useful affiliate links if you know how to do it. I'm still learning, to tell you the truth. This is on my agenda, to learn as soon as possible how to monetize my channel. If you do have any tips or suggestions how I can monetize on YouTube with my channel, please do let me know. My last tip for making a nice video when you're starting, consider it's a real encounter. When you're filming a video, first of all, I suggest to make your room smell nice. I'm not promoting this product. If you guys are watching my recent videos, you've seen me. I'm raving about it. It smells great, so you can even spray it, let's say on here. Smells amazing and sets the stage for a good mood. And I also like to spritz myself with a little perfume. This is Nude by Bijan. Smells very nice. Actually, it's a masculine scent, but I absolutely love it.
I think the best takeout for me is the way that I've romanticized my life and Dominic's life and my family's life in my head for the past 5 years. And I was able to share with you those beautiful, precious moments and enjoy those moments and have something to look back on. So, of course, I'm going to continue this channel, and with your support, everything is possible. I think I'm gonna wrap up this celebratory rumble, but I'm happy I did it. I could not have moved on without celebrating this beautiful milestone for myself. That's my little holiday. So for me, 31st of July will be the day that I celebrate my YouTube fails and success, with all it comes, especially when it comes with your support, with such wonderful audience. I was able to attract to my little daily life. So thank you for being in my little daily life as well with your viewership. I really appreciate it. And as I say, with a little bit of water left, cheers to the next 5 years.